Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are working on a Hazel and Scaramouche piece. We're only doing coloring in this video as this video was very long, longer than I anticipated. So I had to cut down a lot of it so you don't see the sketching process or the lining process in this video, unfortunately. I tried to keep as much as I could in it, but it was very difficult. I think this unedited video was about 7 hours long, and I managed to cut it down to 1 hour 48. I wanted it to be under an hour, but that just wasn't going to happen without the video editing looking really choppy. I tried to make it look as clean as I possibly could in this video, so hopefully it shows in this. I'm no editor. Usually my videos are edited by my partner who actually went to college for editing. In this video it took two of us. He did the first draft of editing, and then since he didn't know what I wanted to keep and what I didn't want to keep, he passed the rest of it off to me since I know what I want to keep and keep out of the video. So we were starting off with coloring Scaramouche. We were doing his bodysuit outfit. Do you know what's like under his clothes? Under the white part of his clothes? I wanted to go for some nice cozy vibes in this one. So that's what we are doing here. We're just inking his outfit and his gloves. I was using the lasso fill tool for this and just trying to get it as clean as I possibly could. And as you can tell, I'm trying to just get the parts I need to be done with the lasso tool, so it wasn't too bad. I use the lasso tool in all my flat color inking, and sometimes I use it when I'm doing hard shadows, but I usually don't use it for hard shadows. I use a hard round brush for that. His bodysuit was similar color to his pants, so I just went over to the blue and put it into a darker section just so they would not contrast with each other. Then I was trying to keep as clean as possible as it is the coloring stage, and I didn't want anything to look messy. But as you can tell, it is going quite good. The colors look like they're not contrasting with each other. As you can see there, I'm trying to make sure that they're not contrasting with each other. That's why we're zooming out. And then we start with his bow. We're still doing flat colors on that. I'm hoping Scaramouche gets a rerun. I have Scaramouche, but I'd like to get Constellation for him for more speed. Because I have a lot of... I have all the 5-star Animo boys right now, and they're all fully built. I usually use Kazaha rather than Scaramouche Shower Venti. But Kazaha and Scaramouche are the two mains I go to for anything. I got Scaramouche not for myself on my account, but I got it from my partners on my account. Because sometimes he plays on my account. Like at the moment, he's been playing a lot on my account because he's rebuilding his computer, so he doesn't have access to it. So he's been using my computer for his account, and he just does my account while he's at it. which helps me out because then I can record. I have more time to record more videos. In the next few weeks, I'm hoping to get out next week, but I don't think I will. I did a sketch for a Dong Hong piece. I've never drawn Dong Hong besides emotes, so hopefully we can get that out. And you can see how I'm trying to do this neck piece. I don't exactly know what it's called. And I put a pearl chain on him. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Because I was looking at a reference for him. I think I just added it for the sake of adding it. I don't know why I added it, honestly. I don't remember. But I like how it looks. I do get rid of the circles that are connecting in the middle that you can see there. I do get rid of them, as you can see here. I'm using the vector eraser because I do all my line works on a vector layer, so I can manage the lines better. And we move on to the blanket of these. We're still just doing the flat colors. And it's quite, I went with this like really light blue kind of color. Well, it's kind of in between dark blue and light blue. Say like teal or something like that. I don't know. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I went for that because they're both animal. So I decided I wanted to have something that like represents the both of them. Neither of them have like a really light blue on them. Scaramouche has on the things that kind of hanging off his hat, but they don't have like a really light blue. Sorry, but I was cracking my thumb if you heard it. Probably did. My microphone's very sensitive. And excuse me. You can probably hear it. I'm like, I think I'm coming down with a cold, but I'm not certain. Because it's just been, my throat has been at me. My father and my partner have colds. My father gave it to my partner. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just kind of stopped. I think I was looking at a reference for blankets. But this blanket took a while to took a while to learn. It doesn't look like it because I've cut some of it and sped up the footage a bit. I try to keep the footage as close to real time as I can with it looking tidy. But there's only so much I can do. I'm still working on the VTuber video, but I don't have Live 2D. My license ran out, so I need to wait to get that back, which will probably be a few weeks because I have other stuff I need to get first that are a bigger priority, unfortunately. But I love Live 2D. It is a very fun program. For me anyway. A lot of people find it difficult to use, but once you know what you're doing on it, it's not as difficult. Now I still struggle with the program sometimes, but anything for the program you can find on YouTube. I saw the what's it called? The live stream, the Genshin live stream. And it looks like there's a lot coming. I'm very excited about it. And I'll definitely be streaming doing the air conquest. It looks very entertaining. I'm very curious of Fremone's part in the quest because he looked like he was drowning or he was struggling, but when I heard him shout like, "Oh, what did you do? What did you do my siblings? Give them back." I'm like, what happened with Linnea and Lynette? Like, what's going on? Like, that's the most expressive we've heard him. So I'm very excited to see that. And his character is just so cute. I'm currently building him. I have him up to level 70. I want to get him to 90. I don't usually build 4 stars, but I want to build him. He's very entertaining, and I like how he runs. Like, I usually don't use claymores at all. The only claymore I've used in the past was Changyang. And even then I didn't use him as much. He was kind of a swap in and out of the field kind of character. So, it was just, I just find him very fun to play. And I love Pear. I love how Pear is part of his fighting style. So I'm excited to use that. But right now he's not ready for the field because he's missing an artifact, and like his crit damage and crit rate are like 71 to 40, which is quite bad. But I'm going to be changing his artifacts. So I'm excited to see how well I can build him. I won't be talking for this entire video because my voice is dying. But for the sections I'm not talking in, I'll have some calming music over it. As you can see here, we're doing the Nintendo Switch now. I wanted to kind of have them as not modern, but like they had modern technology. So the Scaramouche is playing on the Switch while Hazel's sleeping on his side. And I'm imagining that, for me anyway, the Scaramouche is playing something like Animal Crossing or Mario Kart, something like that. And that's what I imagined when I was doing it. So I gave him a like kind of pinkish purple switch, just because I don't think Scaramouche would go with the typical switch, because he'd feel like it's too used in a way that he doesn't want to be like everyone else. We're just doing coloring in his socks here. So see how that goes. My throat's dying. Sorry if I keep stop talking. I'm just taking water. My throat is literally dying. It's not sore, but it's like really dry and scratchy, and it feels like there's just something in it. So there are some, you might see some press video where it looks like it's starting over. The editing program kind of messed up, and it added some parts in again when it was already done after edited. I think I got most of it deleted that did that, but like from what I saw, it did it twice. So I'm hoping I got it all out. It's definitely something that was a problem. Do you have any tips on like how to edit long videos down without it looking messy? Please leave it in the comments below. I would love some tips on it because I'm still so new to editing. The program I use is DaVinci Resolve. Right now I'm using the free version of it, but I do plan to get the paid version after I get my Live 2D back. You can see I'm trying to just clean up small bits. We don't want it to be looking messy. We're just doing the blocking in his skin, as you can tell. Okay. I was trying to get around the fingers without getting on the switch, but as you can see here, it did get on the switch in the end. The fingers aren't the best, but the hands aren't the main focus of this drawing, so I wasn't putting too much concern on them. I could definitely do better. But like I said, they're not the main focus. So it was fine. I didn't need to worry too much about it. Blocking in the skin definitely took longer than I anticipated, but it was worth it. Because they look more like themselves when they're colored. I've never drawn Scaramouche before. I've drawn Hazel once, and that was like ages ago, like when he was first released, and even that didn't look the best. It didn't look horrible, but it didn't look great either. So if I can find the drawing, I'll pull it up in the corner here, but if not, you can find it on my Instagram, which will be linked down below, along with my Instagram and Patreon. I won't go into my Patreon now. I'll leave that till the end of the video, where I'll tell you what I offer my Patreon. I'm also making some Dung Hung emotes that are going to be for free on my Ko-fi, so you can check them out below as well. They won't be available yet, but I have some Kave ones there that if you want to check out beforehand, you can use them for your Twitch, your YouTube, or your Discord. Just not for commercial use. Like you can't resell them or claim to be your own. So you see there, I'm just kind of trying to get Scaramouche's eye color so I can adjust it myself. Because I've never paid too much attention to Scaramouche, so I didn't know what colors his eyes were to begin with. Once I have his eye kind of filled in, it really started to look like him. This was kind of the point where I was starting to like really like the drawing. I was liking it beforehand, but I wasn't certain that it was looking how I wanted. But after I looked through it, I realized I did like it a lot more. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll probably have to come back here later on and edit this part out before I publish it. As you can see now, we've moved on to his hair. And I was trying to be careful with his hair. I didn't want to get onto the skin, but it wasn't a big deal if I did. I just didn't want to go back and clean it up later on. So I was trying to be careful with it. I've been rewatching Star Wars Rebels with my partner, and because he's never seen it before, and we've been watching the Ahsoka series, and since some characters in it are in Star Wars Rebels, I decided to show him. I'd never seen season 3 or 4, and we're on the last episode of season 3 now, and it's hectic. I won't spoil anything just in case people in chat haven't seen it. People watching just haven't seen it, but it's definitely chaotic. And the new haircut I was not expecting of the character. But overall, I really like the series. But I'm afraid that a certain character is gonna die. And because it's usually the case in Star Wars, they always die, so the younger one can live on. Or so they can improve on their own. But I hope I'm wrong about it. Don't tell me if I am or not. I don't want any spoilers. But it's definitely a lot more fighting than the previous seasons, which I like. So I loved fights in Star Wars, especially lightsaber fights. They look cool. Lightsaber fights are like jetpack fights. They're the most entertaining right now. So as far as it goes, I'm really enjoying it. I'm planning to watch Clone Wars after it. I've seen it before, but I actually don't remember it. I don't think Clone Wars then is tied into Ahsoka. The latest episode, it looks like it was, but they showed you what you needed to see. So I don't think I need to rewatch it, but I might just for the sake of it, considering I don't remember anything of it. But after Star Wars Rebels, I'm going showing Retro. That's my partner. We're going showing him Horimiya. He's never seen Horimiya before, but he likes the voice actor Sayu. He likes him, so I'm going showing him Horimiya. And he's seen some clips on TikTok and stuff that I've told him, so I think he'll like it. Like, he liked what's it called? The prison anime. Let me get it up here. Okay, I guess I can't. This says that the site doesn't work. Well, it's the prison anime that Sayu plays Uno in. I can't remember the name of it. Like, it's not prison school. What is it? Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. Really annoying. I, I know I know the name of it at the top of my head, but I keep thinking Prison School, and I've never even seen Prison School. Oh, it's called Nanbaka. That's the one. Yeah, I showed him that one, and he really liked it. He liked how the comedy was in it. So I'm hoping when I show him Horimiya, he'll like the comedy aspect of that one as well. It's I think Horimiya is like a really good anime. It's definitely my favorite in the romance genre. Snow White with the White Hair used to be my favorite, but it's not so much anymore because there's a lot more animes coming out that's just topping it. But that's still a really good anime, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely very cute. It's not so much comedy though. It's more on the romance spectrum. So it's definitely something that I'd recommend if you like romance. But I used to really like romance stuff when I was younger, but I don't know, I think it's just something with I'm like getting older or something. I don't find romances as interesting as I did before. So and I don't hate them. I'll still watch them, but their story needs to be more than just a guy and a girl or two guys, two girls, like each other. It needs to be more than that, because that itself does not entertain me as much. I I like more variety. Variety is definitely something I really want more of. So, oh, Jesus Christ. My chair just broke. The hand of it, the foam part, just kind of broke off. That's unfortunate, but I can still put my hand on it, so it's okay. I'll just get some fabric glue or something and put it back together. My parents have some lessons. My dad used to work in that kind of place. Well, he worked in artisan, but like he knew someone who worked there, so he has a few stuff from it. So it works out. So hopefully he still has some. It's getting a lot colder where I live now. It was like really sunny and all that, but for the past 2 or 3 days, we've just been getting wind and rain. Now, I like wind and rain, but I just was not prepared for this drastic change. Because it wasn't even like just easing you in or anything. It was just one day it's really sunny, the next few days wind, rain, and everywhere. So we definitely need to. That's probably why we're all getting colds. Getting colds or getting sick because it's just a drastic shift in the weather. Need more water. It's a drastic shift, and our bodies are not handling it. I'm fortunate as of right now, it's just my throat. This is really dry. But others are not as lucky. Like I've seen on Twitter that so many people are after getting COVID just because of the shift. And it's crazy. I'm lucky enough that I've never gotten COVID, but a few other people in my family have. And I heard the first time you get it, it's like really bad. So I don't want to get it. I'm also like the type of person that just keeps to myself. I'll only go out if I know you. Like if it's with my friends now, I'll go out drinking with them. Or if it's what's it? If it's for their birthdays, I'll go out with them. I have like, besides my boyfriend, I have 2 really close friends that we'll go out drinking with. They're also his friends because we all went to the same school together. And we were all in the same class most of the time, coincidentally. So all 4 of us will go out together. It's me and 2 other girls and him. And then when I'm not doing that, I'll hang out with my online friends. I usually do clubs with them every weekend. So we usually play either Mario Kart or anything. We just play anything really. Anything that we like, we'll play. It's mainly a mix between what is it? Golf with friends, or the Mario games. We're very limited because there's not that many good co-op games out there. I play Phasmophobia with one of the friends that I go out with. She really likes them and I play games with her as well sometimes. But one of my online friends is too scared to play Phasmophobia or Outlast Trials. So I have to wait. But I know a few other people that play them with me. Have any of you played Outlast Trials? What do you think of it? I haven't played it yet. I haven't even bought it yet, but I want to. So I'm quite, because I don't really play horror games, or I've never even played the Outlast games, but Outlast Trials looks amazing. I really want to play it. It looks so much fun to do. It looks terrifying, but the fun kind of terrifying. I'll do the talking section till like halfway through the video, but then after that, the rest will probably just be music. You can see we've moved on from Scaramouche to Hazel. We're also doing his skin. I was toggling on just to see what parts were kind of escaped the line. Is escaped the right word? Probably not. But Hazel I had the most fun doing. I really liked doing Hazel's outfit. It was definitely entertaining, to say the least. My water's gonna be gone by the time this video's over. My mouth's going so dry. In the future, I want to do some ASMR drawing videos. Where ASMR, so I don't edit anything out. And I just let you hear the sound of the iPad or the drawing tablet. I think that would be an interesting experience. Like, let me see if you could pick it up. Yeah, it looks like from what I've seen on the microphone that you could definitely pick it up if I have the microphone this close and I'm drawing. So I could definitely do an ASMR video. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in seeing that. It's something that I've considered in the past, but never actually done. I'm only just getting back into YouTube now. And I don't like doing the talking ASMRs, but I could definitely do that one. Who knows, our next video might be an ASMR one, just to see how it does. If I like how it does, then maybe I'll do more. It might also take some stress off for making videos. So I could do an ASMR video every second to third week and just do some basic editing, and I could get videos out quicker then. I'm also getting one of my friends to record some sound alerts for my stream. I got him. There's a thing that he always says to me when I enter his stream. He always says, "How dare?" Because I always throw stuff at him. So I asked him if he can do that into a sound alert and a few other things I won't expose here. So I'm excited to see how they're gonna sound. He said he's gonna record them like tomorrow for me. And he's also training to be a voice actor, so he said this helps him out a lot. He finds it like really fun to work on it. Oh my god, I can't type. I'm trying to type to find some reference to what I was talking about, but I don't think I can find anything. And I'm fortunate enough to know a lot of people with a wide range of skills that are willing to do these kind of projects with me. My Discord server has become a lot more active these days, and I'm really enjoying talking with everyone. It's really fun to see, and I even have someone in the server doing some fan art of me. Not of the model you see on screen, but of my own model that's being that I'm still making. Well, they have of my old model that I have a PNG for. They're doing fan art of me in retro, and I never imagined that someone would actually do fan art of me. It is a strange experience, to say the least. Soon I'm gonna do a video, not a fan art video. I'm gonna do one of drawing my OCs. So I hope it does well, because I've never actually shown my OCs live, like as in a video or anything. So I'm hoping that it doesn't flop, because with these kind of when making videos, it can either do well or not do well. But regardless of if it does well or not, I'm still gonna do them because they're fun to make. I like making these kind of videos, and doing these talking in the videos is helping me just talk more, because I was very nervous to talk in the first few of my videos, but the more I do it, the more I'm getting the hang of it. I'm definitely getting more confident in talking. So, and I'm glad to see that you also enjoy listening to me ramble on while the drawings in the background. The last video, the Kiss Me video, did really well, and thank you all so much for watching it. That one I was so anxious to post, because I didn't like most of the artwork in it, but I still wanted to post it just to show it. Like, if I look now, let's see how much that has now. That video has 136 views, and although to some that might not seem like a lot, but that's definitely a lot for me, and I really appreciate all of the views. It's definitely, I didn't expect it to get so much attention, especially considering the art isn't the best in it. The way I drew some of them was difficult, because some angles I was not used to drawing, but we got there, and at the end it looked good. Alright, I'm going to end the talking segment here. So thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.